Welcome to the Front Porch Real Estate YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk to you a little bit about creating a loop, the loop layout at Front Porch Real Estate, and some resources that we have available for you in every single loop. So when you log into .loop, you're going to see a screen that looks just like this if you're logging in for the first time. So you're going to see these loops, which are synonymous with our transactions. So what we want to do is we want to switch our view. And if we go up here to this toggle, we're going to switch to a list view. So the list view is going to be a better way for you to work because it gives you this search bar up top where you can start to filter out transactions to search for a particular transaction. If it's your first time logging in, you are going to be stuck in the grid view. You are going to need to create one loop so that you see this icon appear up here so that you're able to switch to list view. So if you're new, go ahead and create that loop so that you can switch over to a list view. If you switch over one time, you'll permanently be in list view until you choose another view. To create a loop, we're going to click Create a Loop right here in the top right corner. All of your loop names need to be addresses. If you don't name them by the address, your forms will not auto-populate. So we're going to go ahead and enter an address here. And you can see as I start to type, I start to see some options pop up. As soon as you see your option, you want to select the address. If you don't select it, again, your forms will not auto-populate. So I've selected my address. Now I want to choose a template. 9 times out of 10, we're going to be working with the residential buyer or residential listing. So in this case, I'm going to select a residential listing template. So this will take me inside the loop where I can see the basic layout of my transaction. All of these blue folders right here, they don't look like folders because they're open, but if I click on listing folder, it will start to look like a file folder. If I click again, that's an open file folder. At Front Porch Real Estate, we automatically drop in the key documents you're going to need for your listing folder. The transaction is going to move in chronological order, so the next folder is going to be for amendments, such as price reductions or changes to your listings. The next folder will be your offer folder, where you'll be able to put your purchase agreements, counters, seller's disclosures, and other documents associated with the offer. After an accepted offer, the next thing that typically happens is your inspection. This is where you're going to drop your inspection responses and your inspection report. And then lastly, we're going to have the closing folder. You're not going to need to drop any documents in the closing folder. You will need to fill out the commission form and disbursement authorization form if you'd like to be paid at the closing table. From there, the title company will email our admin the closing documents, and she will drop them into this folder for you. If you have a referral, we'll have some referral information that you'll need to fill out in the referral folder. All other information you can stuff in this miscellaneous folder. And then lastly, we have a resources folder. The resources folder for listings are going to look the exact same every single time. You'll want to browse through here on your own time to familiarize yourself with some of these resources and see if some of them can benefit you in your business. One that I do want to point out is this required documents for transaction approval. This document is going to let you know what needs to be in each folder in order for your file to be complete, in order for you to submit your file and get paid. So if you are getting ready to submit an offer folder and you're not exactly sure what needs to go in there, you can click on that required documents for transaction approval. And right here where it says offer folder, it will tell you all of the documents that need to go in that folder for it to be complete. So we'll go ahead and click back to go back into the loop. I'm going to scroll down one more time. If you need to add people to your loop, if you want to add your buyers, your sellers, the other real estate agent, this is where you're going to be able to add them into the loop to easily be able to share documents with them. If you need to go back to the main view to see all of your loops, you can go right up here to the Front Porch Real Estate logo, click on that logo, and it will take you back to your list view of your loops. Thanks for joining in.